Peter Obi, the military people came to receive me here at the airport. I couldn't believe it. Why? Peter Obi, a former governor of Anambra State and a presidential contender for the Labour Party, has talked about how he received federal assistance during his gubernatorial crisis and contrasted it with the more antagonistic political climate of today. Okay, it was before. Okay. Speaking in the media coverage by Symphony TV, Obi recounted how former President Musa Yar'Adua provided military escorts to bring him to Aso Rock after his impeachment was overturned. Obi claims the current administration is suppressing opposition parties. Yes, so they are. Unlike during his time in office. Of course, Musa Yar'Adua was a good president now. They just did not allow him to really last there. Eh? I became a governor through the courts when President Obasanjo and Atiku were in government. I did not pay the court 1 naira. I was sitting in my house and the court declared me winner. And I became the governor. It can't happen in Nigeria today. It cannot it cannot be declared. He described how even during his impeachment crisis, he received unexpected support. When I was being impeached, the president sent people to come and intervene on my behalf. Kenny Namani came begging the House not to impeach me. Today, the president impeaches the person. They were begging my House not to impeach me, and they were in PDP. I was in ABGA. Obi further detailed personal interactions with former President Obasanjo was calling me and saying, "Peter, are you okay?" And also, when the court eventually declared me winner under President Yar'Adua, he called my phone in London saying, "Congratulations." Oh, yeah. According to Obi, initially hesitated to return to Nigeria. I said, "President, I can't come back because of these people." He said, "Tell me the flight you are coming back on." And I told him. And when I returned, the military people came to receive me here at the airport. That's so nice. I couldn't believe it. And they took me straight to him. Now, the president would ask me not to come back here again. This current president wey we get, Laila, he no fit happen. He no fit happen. No. Pisega says, it will never happen unless God's intervention. Yes, so. So not to. RAS said this man is not so real. Military came to recover you at the airport and so your dream don't finish when you no fit fight for your mandate. Nothing fit happen again, you dey look for sympathy. How is he looking for sympathy? I don't understand. How is he looking for sympathy for saying something that happened to him during Yar'Adua's tenure? Abi people are blind to see that he's talking about Yar'Adua's tenure. Ayantoye Olusegun David says, Obasanjo did the only thing I didn't like, and all the government that came after him refused to address it because it enriched them. But killing the workers in Nigeria, that is the contract staffing. Yes, we take away all the rights and privileges of all workers enjoyed and replaced it with slavery, agony to workers. Yes, so I don't like contract staffing, so I don't like it at all. Like there's no privilege. I got a job one time, it was contract, I did not do it because what's the essence? You don't get any, and you will remain a contract staff like almost forever. There's no promotion, no nothing, no HMO, nothing, no benefits. It is not a good thing at all. There is no more right of workers to be part of a real staff of the company they are working for. No remuneration again. Contract staff is modern day slavery. Yes, so it is. It is. It is. Olabisi Kadiri says, and you know all this, and you are not aware when same court as under OBJ government was declared Yar'Adua winner of fraud election. Wetin this one dey talk? Yar'Adua himself came out. Which kind past tense came out? What kind of English is that? God, hi God. Ezeugo says, I could remember the time of fuel subsidy removal under President GEG in 2012. It was the same evil-minded Tinubu that called President Jonathan a clueless president. Yes, so they did. Now, But now it is very clear to all that Tinubu is the real dictator, not even the General Sani Abacha or President GEG. Ovation magazine publisher Dele Momodu said it during the campaign period that Tinubu he knows will be a dictator if given power. Based on what is happening now, Dele Momodu has been vindicated. The barbarians are power drunk, very, very power drunk. Very, very. Charles says the fear of a bee is the beginning of some Yorubas, especially the local unexposed literate among themselves. Why are you insulting the Yorubas now? I don't understand the fear of Obi. It is all. IK Codion says Obi is too cold-headed to even allow the messed up government to come in place in the first place. If it was him, drug law would not have succeeded, being Niger incident or president. Say na incident. Hey, Abel Akibade says, thank God we are hearing this one during Baba's lifetime. Also from the horse's mouth. OBJ may not have time or even remember some of these stuffs again. Those that only know Baba through the propaganda machineries of heartless, corrupt, and Olodo politicians, hope you are reviewing your records of what you were told of OBJ. A beautiful soul always identify one whenever they see one. OBJ knew PO as a beautiful soul since then. Reasons for all the support. Let demonic souls leave Nigerians alone. Abio, they should leave Nigerians alone. No. Hillary Eze says, true, the people's president, you are damn right. These present regimes don't want to hear anything from the opposition. They don't want to. They don't want to talk. Just be quiet. Just be silent. Anything we do, just keep quiet. Don't say anything. No be to give monkey banana be wahala na to collect am back na be the koko. Because these people, they look like they want to be there forever. Imagine Wike trying to have monopoly of River State. And this person too that is there, what's the assurance that he's going to live in 2027? Or even if he finishes his 8-year tenure, what is the assurance that he's going to live after that? It is where God will really help us. Sylvia Moyen says, no wonder you so much believed in the court without knowing that some little gods have corrupted and taken over the judiciary to the extent that they wine and dine with judges and attend public functions with them, holding hands without bothering about public outcry. Corrupt politicians have taken over our democracy, yes, so, and the system is in shambles. Linus Eze says the fight against the righteous man is an age-long tradition in the kingdom of political scavengers. Peter Obi was impeached for refusing to approve 400 million naira for the renovation of government house. Can you imagine? But rather, he used 80 million naira to do the work. Imagine saving 320 million naira the lawmakers wanted to embezzle. By now, APC would have dealt with Obi mercilessly if there is any corruption in his hands. Exactly. I used to say that Peter Obi is not corrupt. If he was corrupt, they would have used it against him. Since they don't have anything against him, they don't have anything to use against him. That is why they are so afraid of him. If he had any corruption matter, they would have used it since. What's sure is that God will continue to deliver the righteous. Amen. No, amen. Collins Aiterebe says, we honestly do not reason well in Nigeria. Most Nigerians have bipolar disorder, and this explains why an Igbo man cannot be allowed to rule. It is well. It is well. Olusegun Daniel says, military handbag and errand boy. I don't understand. Who they follow talk? You should go and sit down one place. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.